welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are back, what is up? It is the new year, guys. It's the new year. Like new blessings, new things, and new blessings. Feels good, feels good. So today I'm coming to you a little bit different. I don't usually come on with my bonnet, but yeah, today's watch day for me, and I think it's been like a good 12 days. I really haven't been paying attention to the time. Usually I log it in like a hair diary journal type thing, just to keep me focused on what I'm doing with my hair, if there's any changes that I did to my hair that week that may affect the following week or the next month, you know, because stuff like that happens. But yeah, here we are. Okay, there's a lot of frizz at the roots. Like, can't even really see my parts much anymore unless like I'm pulling it. There's a lot of frizz at the roots. I think what's been contributing to that is the fact that when I go to work, I put my hair in a bun. I can wear it out like this, or I put it in a puff, and the back is being pulled, the sides are being pulled, everything's being pulled back. So in turn, it's loosening the twist. Like definitely at the sides for sure, because I'm like I said, I pull it back, and we're just loose over here. We're just loose and we're frizzy, and we're loose and we're frizzy. I gotta just learn to just either wear it down or pin it back with some bobby pins where I'm not forcibly causing tension with the bow. I found out recently is that there's something that helps your hair lock faster, and it is water and sea salt. Now, some people use the Himalayan sea salt. This is the Mediterranean sea salt. Has no iodine, nothing. It's sea salt. This wash, after being locked for 8 days, is officially the 8th day today. So I'm like super excited. I'm already in it because 3 weeks will be a month. So I'm like, I'm already in it. I'm already in it. We're in it right now. We're in the midst of it. So I'm excited. So I have my shirt, and I'm just gonna start spritzing the hair. They say to do this to help your hair lock faster. I think what it does, the science of it, if I'm not mistaken, is basically tightens the cuticle. It's basically what it does. It's definitely gonna shrink up after I wash, which I am fine with shrinkage. I'm fine with the frizz. Now, some people I notice on their locjourney, they absolutely hate it. I've been natural almost 11 years now. Shrinkage is just part of my journey. If you're a natural, it's just part of natural hair. Like, if you're not relaxed, text-lax or whatever, that's just what it is, you know. This is nothing you can do about it, unless you have like a looser texture. Unless you have like a looser texture, then your hair doesn't shrink up as much. But all hair that's like healthy, it shrinks. Like it's just going to do its shrinking thing. My hair is healthy, so it's gonna shrink. The most amazing thing that, you know, you should be proud of it at every stage, whether your hair is loose or it is locked. Because once the budding and everything, the frizz and everything come in with this locking, shrinkage is gonna be big time, especially on my hair. I don't have a lot of locks, so, you know, starter locks. So when that shrinkage comes in and it's gonna shrink up and then come down and start doing its thing, its budding thing and stuff, yeah, it's gonna be something severe. My hair might be, let me see, my hair may be like right there after shrinkage. Like where this hair lands, it might be there. And I'm fine with that. It's just part of what it is. So I'm just gonna leave this in my hair for a good, what, 20 minutes, something like. Research of locks, you're supposed to have a clarifying shampoo, which is definitely going to be this. This is not moisturizing at all, so it's definitely going to strip my hair. But you're also supposed to have a moisturizing shampoo, where you are using some moisture benefactors on your locks, starter locks, or locks in general when you're locked. You're supposed to, you know, juggle with the two sometimes, do a clarifying and do a moisturizing. So that's why you see these two. I'm really very much curious about it. I'm gonna be doing this for like the next month to see if budding starts. I'm excited for that. That's when I know, like, hey, it's starting to do its thing. And even more when more frizz comes in, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's definitely doing its thing. It's starting to do its thing. Now, I don't know when I'm gonna do a retwist. I heard when your hair is wet, you're supposed to just disconnect the locks from each other. That's what I'm doing, just to make sure, because my hair, even without, I don't know why I made this up, even without locking, I mean, now up until this point, okay, I'm locking, but even without locking, this is what my hair does. Like, it webs together, it wants to be together. T-shirt blotting. This is what I do with my natural hair anyway. There will be no huge changes other than the fact that I don't need condition. You know, other than the fact, like, hey, I can't use conditioner on my hair. Like, you know, conditioner. I know there's like lock conditioners that they have out that are more so, they're conditioners where, you know, they're light enough to go on locks and won't cause buildup. But like conditioner, I'm talking about the cream stuff. The cream stuff. No, I can't use that. So, yes, this is where we're at now. My hair was very much stripped by this shampoo. It was definitely stripped. I don't like rose water by itself. I was dealing with it for what, a couple months before I decided to lock. I wanted to see how rose water felt on my hair and on my skin, because it's the one you can use on your hair and your skin. And I've noticed some lock people say the same thing as well. That's why they come up with their own mixtures or look into different products, because rose water by itself, it just doesn't, sometimes it just doesn't do it. Depends on the person, really. Used it on my lock, just the lock by itself, and no, it by itself is no. So I'm gonna use some of my spray. So I'm using my hair oil that I infused like last night. This is some clover oil that I made myself yesterday. It's in like sections because my hair, oh man, as natural, my hair requires moisture, like as loose natural, so it definitely is not going to change now that I'm locking. Definitely still need that moisture. So when I decided, just because of my hair texture, my curl pattern being 4C and my hair being coarse, I just knew, like once I was like, oh, I'm gonna lock, it was like my hair's gonna be like,
duh, this is what we've been trying to do the whole time. Just get with the program, sis. We've been trying to do this the whole time. Like, you just been late, like.
Starting it, my hair does feel pretty hard right now. I think that's pretty cool. It feels solid in ways, like the twist feels really solid to me. It's moisturized, but it feels solid because I feel like the salt water and that shampoo, they said clarifying shampoo, it entangles the hair even more because it's stripping it and dries it out more. So it's doing its due, and I'm excited for that. For when that happens, it's like, yeah, it's solidified. So I'm gonna let this air dry. Friction, so that can cause thinning and breakage because the hair is still wet. So I'm gonna let this do what it do. Do what it do. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna retwist, but.
So here was the retwist I tried later on, and it was a major fail, but at least I tried on my first time.
See y'all in the next one. If you want to follow me on this journey, subscribe and like if you like the video.